So, welcome back. Still me talking about balance again. My wife and I always have deep conversations in the morning when we're taking our herbs because it sparks thought, it sparks conversation, and we feel so great. You know, our mornings typically in the past, as you all know, on an acidic diet, you will probably wake up cranky, irritated, have all type of digestion issues, having gas, flatulence, all types of mucus in the morning. Um, so um, yeah, we have our conversations, and what we learn is that um, this has gone back kind of far. How long people have been confused and distracted and led toward acidic diets. It's been it's ancient, I would even say, as far back as Egypt, definitely. The Kemetic time period, there was definitely a there was a lot of focus on starches and sugars. There were a lot of sick people in Egypt, from what I've heard. I mean, I didn't live back then, but I have heard and read different things where that people died early in those time periods. Young people, the 20 and 19 was a long expectancy. So, excuse me, it looks like someone is. I'm distracted. I'm probably going to end up starting over. Okay, yeah, I won't start over. Thought somebody was having a heart attack and the ambulance was coming or something. Anyway, so yeah, that's part of why I'm here too. I've had family members die from everything from HIV to cancer to um, I've had family members pass away from those things, and I've had really close family have heart attacks, multiple heart attacks, in my presence while I was sitting right there, and and subsequently having quadruple heart surgery as a result, and later leg vascular problems. And so I'm 47, by the way. Just let y'all see how old the old guy really looks. I am 47 years old. I've been vegetarian for about a year. My wife had pneumonia last year, it's about a year and a few months now. Had pneumonia, and that was our last straw. The mucus building up in her chest and watching her almost suffocate to death on the way to the emergency room was our last straw to making us aware of balance, food diet. We were already struggling. It's been a 10-year uphill battle since the heart attacks and the quadruple heart surgery. And we've been fighting back, doing everything, drinking almond milk, everything we could possibly hear about that is healthy. We have tried it. But ultimately, nothing really worked until we got the understanding of alkaline, plant-based, definitely vegetarian. We saw changes at the pescatarian level. There's definitely going to be stages, no matter who you are, because we're so pulled away and so far from the green, natural landscape of life, the earth, the trees, we're so far removed from that. We're not finding herbs. We're not, collecting and documenting the positive effect of certain herbs. We don't even grow herbs. We don't even think like that. So, we have to rely on other people's knowledge and rely on our common sense to kind of dive back into the green, dive back into the jungle, take your clothes off, if you will, go butt naked, go into your natural state of living. If nothing else inside, even if you wear clothes and you don't do that, you don't live where it's temperate, where you can walk around naked or whatever and absorb the sun in that way, there's still many ways to get the sun's energy and God's DNA inside of you, the DNA of Mother Earth. There's plenty of ways to get the DNA of Mother Earth inside of you. Plenty of ways. So, I like to look at it like it's not limited. People are like, oh my God, the Dr. Sebi diet is so limited. When you go alkaline, when you understand alkalinity, once you understand hybrids and how many lives and how much food has been created more so to, control you, kill you, whatever it is, it's not healing you. It wasn't here naturally. It's not healing you. So for a lot of people think, carrots and cauliflower and a lot of the negative hybrid plants, it's about, it's going to kill you or it's going to cause you to have cancer or something like that. That may not be the case. You may get some value out of certain hybrid vegetables. I won't say that about cauliflower from what I've read, but you will get certain things like maybe cilantros and, chives. There's certain things that may in a transitional stage or where you're not necessarily looking to heal from a cancer or looking to heal from acute sickness. You may be fine eating hybrid foods for a while in a transitional stage. But if you're not on a herb supplement diet and you try to go vegetarian or you try to go vegan and you're eating hybrid and GMO foods, hybrid, genetically modified, hybrided, the roots don't go deep enough for the plant to provide any material. That's how it was explained to me, which made the light bulb click. Most hybrids, they can grow in water, they can grow in greenhouses, they grow very fast, they bloom fast, and they don't need much but water and a few nutrients. Where are these nutrients coming from? Where's this chemical mixture that's making them grow fast? So that's what you're eating. Now, in the wild or in nature, the roots of... It's real simple, y'all. I mean, look at the plants around you that aren't planted by... Well, not so much not planted by man, but they are heirloom plants or that are indigenous plants or plants that haven't been hybrided by man. The roots go deep and they find the nutrients. They break up rock, soil, iron. They break up everything. These are roots of plants that know how to break down the energy of the sun and the earth and make it usable. And they also pass that energy on to anything that touches it, uses it. So it makes no sense why anyone wouldn't totally begin to try to get back to herbology. I mean, that's all we are as herbalists and foragers at heart. We're not carnivores. I mean, we have a consciousness and ability to be in a sick state, a disease state, and still have enough consciousness to recognize that something's wrong and search for an answer as a whole, as a people. That's why they're doctors. As a whole group of people are constantly searching for answers, so they say. But, the answers exist right there and have always been right under our feet and growing from the sun. So anyone who would ignore that, your plan is not to heal. If you're ignoring herbs, your plan isn't to heal. Your plan is to control people and probably to kill people. So get the fuck out of here with all that extra bullshit that you're feeding people, literally. We're not falling for it anymore. There's too many swollen people walking out here. You are what you eat. If you're a meat eater, you are what you eat. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you're a light being, if you're a conscious person, you are what you eat. You know what you have to eat. Plant-based, non-hybrid, God food. So, I'll talk for 10 minutes. That's already going to be a long video. I hope I've touched on some of the subjects. Definitely going to keep doing videos because it's just therapeutic for me. I get to see my ugly ass, see my fat ass growing up out of my fatness. Still got my jaws. They say you got to exercise your jaw. They say do all that jaw shit to, tighten up your jaw. Especially you old folks that's trying to bring your sexy back, trying to look young again. Like I said, I'm 47. My wife is 48. And, we've been through a lot. We've had caustic existence just like y'all have. Ate everything y'all did. Ate everything that everybody does, from pizza, ribs, oxtail, snapper, fish, fried everything, oysters, shrimp, fried everything. So we fish. My granddad is a shrimper, amongst other things. The sea is in our family. We grew from the sea. So, it's a lot of trickery out there when it comes to eating meat. A lot of lies out there, and a lot of negative cultures and negative experiences once you follow a culture that don't know shit. So get back to your culture, people. Get back to your green. Get back to your melanated. Get back to your green skin, your blue skin. I mean, we're supposed to glow and have some kind of greenish, bluish glow. Look at us. We all brown and, all of this iron and all of this sickness that has gotten on us in the 40 years that I've been eating that bullshit. So I'm looking for my youth. I feel it already. I'm looking to see it more. I heal more. I don't have as many rashes. But, when you got 40 years of sickness, 40 years of eating like that, it's been a year of us going vegetarian, and it's been about 2 weeks of me really focusing on the alkaline pH 7 and above diet. Anything. I'm trying to only eat foods that are alkaline 7 and above, really way higher, 7.3, 7.4. So it's a lot of good food at that level. You just got to do some research. You got to change how you do it. Oh, and I'm going to do another video because I already talked for 12 minutes and 44 seconds already. But I'm going to do another video and talk about basically like the focus that it takes to really I lost my train of thought right at 12:44. I'm not surprised. I'm not even surprised. It just happens like that. It be happening like that. Too far. All day.